Hey, I'm Jared Goldstein. We're proud to be an Atlas dealer at all three of our dealerships: Low Country Golf Cars in Hilton Head, South Carolina, Landings Golf Car Center in Savannah, Georgia, and Pooler Golf Cars in Pooler, Georgia. A lot of people are hesitant to bring on a new line, and I get it. It's a big commitment. There are no cons as far as I'm concerned. There's only pros. You get great service on the back end. When there's an issue, and I've had very few, they're quick to respond. Warranty is very quick to get me the part if that's what I need. Tech support is great. And if I get in a pickle, there's always someone to pick up the phone. And to me, that's worth its weight in gold because you don't always get that. On my back end, nothing is more important to me than when I have a phone call, especially if I have an upset customer, that someone answers. And I always get that with Atlas. We went and I got my sales team. I said, hey, y'all come drive this car. We're impressed with this, but you're the one that sells the car. I want you to drive it. And so they drove it. They took it on the same little loop that we took it on. And they came back and said, we can sell this car. I went and got my mechanics. I said, hey, look at this car. Get underneath it, whatever you want to do. Let me know what you think. And they came back and I said, Jared, this is a good looking car. The welds are solid. The wiring's nice. The wiring harness has tags telling you where things go. And it's not a guessing game. I said, okay. And I looked at Jake and Mark and I said, hey, can I take this car home for the weekend? It was a Friday. Yeah, take it home for the weekend. I said, okay, I'm gonna test it. I think we put 200 miles on it in 2 days. And I called Jake Monday and said, Jake, I need to buy this car. I want a lifted 2+2, and I want a 2-passenger. And so we bought 3 cars, and we sold them pretty quick. People were like, it's a new company. We're like, yeah, it's a new company, but just trust me. Go take it for a spin. The feedback was amazing. They walked in my showroom, they talked to my sales guys. It's true. And the customer knows that. And I think it's a really big selling point, and it kind of establishes that trust. But my sales guys know that, and that's just, to me, it's not something that's common. And I think it's really cool and it's beneficial that there's a relationship established and that the customer feels that. And the customer will go, wow, that's really cool. They're really involved.